I have knocked them all down. And there you go, that's 8 of them. Takes about 15 minutes each. Each plug takes about 15 minutes. Just make sure you have some lubricant to go on these rubber lines so that piece there can slide down the hose. I mean the spark plug wire. But yep, they're ready to go in. All right, on my Terminator X Max, yeah, came out and decided, I said, let me start wiring. And before I start wiring, let me go ahead and connect my gas pedal, because that seemed easy, but wow, that thing was difficult to get in. I wish I could show y'all the screws behind it. I used some long like nuts washers to get that extension to come out right there, and making sure that it's clear. Yeah, it's clear. But anyway, I got my harness going out through the front right there, and of course I'll figure out where I want to put the computer. Hadn't figured that out yet, but this is where it come out. I saw Warren G body on the Elco, him and Dash. Seen Dash Garage had that little thing right there. Thanks to Dash, told me where to get it from, and it worked out fine. I mean, put the wires right in place. They're not too short, they're not too long. And thanks to Amazon, I got the rest of my fuel line that I can start running from here. That's my return line. And yeah, I'm using the good stuff for the return. Don't want to hash step nothing. And I put this paper in here and covered everything up because I sprayed something. I was cutting the ears off this transmission, and that aluminum got sprayed everywhere. So I rinsed it. I got my power washer out of there and came and rinsed this thing off. So I just covered up everything. So yep, getting ready to run the rest of that fuel line, and just waiting on a few parts to come so I can finish the harness. I don't pretty much plugged everything up, but it seemed to be coming together pretty good. At first, it seemed like it was a struggle for me because I was dealing with all that rust, but now I don't pretty much pass the rust, and I'm on go. Got the fuel line installed. That's my return line. I got it right next to the line, the supply line, and it's time for me to start on the steering column now. So let me get started on that. Came out using a little stuff to clean my steering column. My steering column was dirty and dusty. It had dirt and crust all on that thing, and so I got that clean. And so now I'm using some of this stuff that I bought for my air conditioner to put, this is like weatherproof stuff, putting it back around this steering column at the bottom where it connects to the floorboard of the car. So yeah, I had to get some of that dirt and dust out there. I don't know if I want to paint it now. Paint steering column, but I'll take care of that. This not a real big job. I'm just putting a primer on this steering column. Other than that, I'll probably try to keep the spray worn out of my hand. Well, gotta get that side. Well, had to show it before I put it back in. This is my vintage air firewall cover, and I'm out here just scuffing it up. I'm gonna put a little small something on it. I'm not like those other guys that doing that G-body work that do their own paint in their own garage. But they good though. But I'm gonna scuff it up a little bit, and then I'm gonna just put another black coat on it, because you know it'll go with the firewall. Right now it's a different color than the firewall, so I'm scuffing it up a little bit, and get ready to install this. Okay, here's a finished look at the vintage air firewall. Well, yeah, came out pretty good. So what I'm about to do is start on my first vintage air installation, because I'm living in Atlanta where every day it's 95 degrees in the summertime. So you definitely have to have some air. And so what's better than vintage air? Since I got this thing out, got the dash pad out, ready to start on that. I had to clean that thing up too. And so yeah, before I put the wheel well and the dash pad back in, I said I was gonna install this vintage air for the first time. But everything is a challenge to me, so don't worry about it. YouTube is available. Was willing to hire somebody to come and help me, but sometimes people don't show up when you're ready for something. You can't wait on them. You gotta go in yourself. So let me start on this vintage air installation, and we'll go from there. Okay, the vintage air box is in, so you check that out. Now I have a little room and explore to try to figure out where I'm going to store my Terminator Max. I'm glad I got that in, because everything has been difficult for me, but hey, it's a challenge and we're always ready to meet it. Looking good. It's gonna be a challenge for me to hook the rest of the AC up. I'll work on the dash pad next. So here we go. And as y'all can see, I'm all over the place. If I'm doing this dash, there are other things you should go ahead and do while you got the dash out. Trying to get it straight with the vintage air. And boom, I guess I better go ahead and hook that decoder digital up too. Yeah, I got the HDX kit. This Carlo got a little bit expensive for me, but you know, you don't want to pass that, then have to put the dash pad in, then come back and do this. So let me go ahead and grab that and take care of that as well. And make sure you don't burn yourself if you're gonna do it this way. And just glide through it, really. Let it get cold fast. Yep, so that's it. That's how you do it if you want to do it. Just heat up a blade. I mean, you can clean off the little black marks. Make sure you don't set nothing on fire like I was just gonna do. This is a simple way to do it, but like I said, you can get a Dremel and just shave this stuff off. All right, so hard to do it with the phone, so I'm gonna get a clean blade so I don't leave that big of a mess in there, and I'm tear those things out. Okay, I've been doing some work, hadn't really been filming because this vintage air system had consumed most of my time. But I got it in there, not completely wired up yet. And of course, you know, I gotta put the condenser in and finish running my wires. But that's after I put the fenders on and get me a battery. Cause right now, I can't test anything for no power because I don't have a battery hooked up yet. But it's in here, just wanna show it. Just put the dash back, and now I have an idea of where I'm going to set my Terminator X Max. I'm gonna try to set it right there where the radio used to be, because I'm going to have me a console built. And I also got the digital dash in place. That's an HDX. It's looking good so far. I gotta get under there and do something with all these wires. And my Terminator X is gonna sit inside, like I said. And it's coming together. I can actually see it coming together now. Taking a little work. It took a lot of me out of here to get this ready, but the vintage air system, I don't think I'll ever hook up a vintage air for somebody. I'll do it myself, but I don't really think I want to do it for nobody. It was what I needed to do. Get some wires ran out of there. Get my fenders put back on. That's what I need to work on. I was trying to paint these. I don't know. I don't know what I end up. You see, I primed them, so I don't really know what I want to do with them. So the work continue.